Hi, my name is Liv from Kalamazoo, Michigan. I was wondering why really yummy foods are really yummy but not healthy. Thanks.
We got the flavors that make you dance. Spicy tales from France to Japan. Every bite a wild romance. Join us now in our bright little den. Bruh, in the kitchen where stories are told. Spill the beans about dishes so bold. Every taste a journey unfold. Come with us, let the magic unfold.
Welcome. Episode 2, Bruh, B-R-U-H, podcast. With us here once again, Tony B. Tony, how you doing?
Great. How are you?
Doing all right? I'm doing good. Got some technical issues to start out. Got a little late jump, but I think we're ready to fire. Rob, to give us a little update on how you're doing. I know you want to. I was kind of, with all the show prep going on and all the things going through my mind. I heard you hurt yourself. Do you want to give us a little? You don't have to discuss it if it's personal, but if it violates HIPAA, we don't have to.
Just typical stuff going on over here. A little bit of an injury. I'm doing okay. I'm on the DL list for sure, but I'll survive.
You're gonna make it through?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Okay.
Appreciate you checking in though.
Did you stretch before the show?
Apparently, I need to stretch before I do anything for the rest of my life. But yeah.
Well, I don't know how old are you, Rob? I mean, you could. If that's violates HIPAA too, let me know.
Anyways, I'm 37 years old. Young
buddy.
man.
When you hit 40, Tony could probably tell you this, but when you hit 40, like you just start walking and your ankle gives out.
Gives out. Yeah. 30, you get your man strength. Like 30, it's like it's on. Like it's that extra man strength. And then those late 30s, it starts. It's just like little prelude. What's gonna happen?
Yeah. Here it comes.
Not exciting.
Son of a Here it comes.
Michael and I were together just after he turned 40, and he told me all about it. And I was about to. I'm just a little bit barely younger, and he told me all about it, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, we could probably. That's another podcast idea. Is what's it like after 40? Let's just be us for an hour.
Yeah, we're all just like icing a different part of our bodies. Yeah,
it's just what we hurt that week, what stopped working that week, things like that.
Invest in ice packs because I am. It's brutal over here. I'm okay though. I appreciate you checking in.
Okay. Well, if you need to take 5, Rob, let us know. We're going to start things off as always. Libation Station. Rob, go ahead and ring us into Libation Station.
Oh man, we're getting right into it. I love it.
I'll call it Libation Station. We're shining light on darkness, with our fermentation. We found a relation, so I'll see you here. We'll drink our share of good times mixed with elevation at Libation Station.
Hard stop on that. I got to work on that one.
No, Rob, I like the hard stop. Don't fade that one. I like that hard stop.
It's like he just put his boot down and it just, All
right, Tony, go ahead, give us what you got there. Libation Station. What are you libating tonight? What are you libating today?
I have a classic Tequila Ocho. It's a single estate. Every year they have a new. This is Tierra Negras. It's so good, so good. So tequila. 80 proof, high quality.
Just neat.
I'm gonna put it on a rock today.
Nice, much better pour this week.
Did it make a noise?
Yeah, now we got it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see the sip.
So good. I prefer it neat, but
I'm just
nice.
I am a barbarian. I forgot you have to sniff.
It's so good. You know what the rock does though with the tequila? It's so round. I like the peppery whatever, but this rounds it out. So it's like I'm drinking it's like agave syrup in a way, just like it makes it into a cocktail. It's just tequila on a rock, but
I don't think there's any liquor that I could drink, but I don't think there's any liquor that I I need an ice cube in pretty much every. I can drink liquor straight, but I need an ice cube in there. I don't like warm room temp liquor.
I do like room temp. Not warm. But, hot toddy, that's pretty good. Drink a hot toddy every once in a while. Did this winter a little bit.
All right. So for this week, what we're going to do, I was just talking to the boys there. We're going to every week, we're going to start coming up with a new drink. I've come up with one. I actually mixed this one. And I learned because I'm new in podcasting. I looked at episode 1 and I did Libation Station, and I didn't even, I don't know if you picked this up, Rob. I didn't even say on the episode what I was drinking. I just said this here, and the only clue that we had was you said I like the tiny can. That's what you said.
I did.
So that was the only. So I'm going to speak this out because I'm just learning this. But
please explain.
This drink, you can make this drink. We're eventually going to be releasing a book on all of the drinks. This one is called "Are You Sleeping with the Pool Boy?" All right, you ready? So it goes Crown Royal. I think I got enough.
I think every week it's going to be a Crown Royal drink.
That should be enough for the episode. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like I said, I'm stocking up. Tariffs are coming. We got to stock up.
I looked into that.
3 parts. If you're writing this down at home, 3 parts Crown Royal.
I feel like
one part. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was going to say, I feel like we need some music to softly play underneath if you're going to mix the drink in the episode.
I think we could. Well, let's put that in post. I like that. Yeah. Maybe next time what we'll do is during Libation Station, we'll get a little soft piano music while
I was just going to say it's piano for sure.
Something a little sweet and soft just to sort of play underneath.
You can't show the branding?
Yeah, there's no free ride. There's no free rides here. All right. This is cream soda. 1 part cream soda.
Why is the Crown okay and not the cream soda? Why can't?
Because it's Canadian. It's Canadian. So that's it. Get a little stir. There's only one way to stir.
For the audio listeners, he's using his pointer finger.
Straw. And that
Long,
is.
too.
Are you sleeping with the pool boy? Are you sleeping with the pool boy?
Why didn't you use the straw to mix it? Why'd you use your finger?
I forgot I had it, Rob. All right. We can cut that off.
No way. We got to keep that in.
That's amazing. So that's Libation Station.
So that was Crown Royal and cream soda.
3 parts Crown Royal, 1 part cream soda.
Got it. A little bit of ice.
Get a real good cream soda. I'm not going to say which one this is. Don't be messing with that Faygo. So it's got to level up in the cream soda.
Unless they want to sponsor the podcast, then that's all.
Absolutely. If Faygo calls me, then
Faygo, you just gave it up.
This isn't Faygo.
Okay, I was like, that's a fancy bottle for a.
It starts with it's apostrophe S in the end. So
he's going to slowly reveal it through the episode.
Hey, mixing it with your finger actually will make it. You salt in a drink pops. Have you heard of the Batanga?
No.
The Batanga recently blew up, famous. It's in Mexico. It's tequila, lime, and Coke, which you don't think Coke and tequila, but it's kind of hit the States in a big way. Like it's kind of a trending type of thing. But the thing is, the way the original made it, you stir it with the knife that you cut the lime with, and like that's the classic. That doesn't really make a difference, but that's part of the recipe. Cut the lime, you stir it with the knife. Not usually. Bartenders aren't,
What's the finger do then?
Well, that was your drink. I was just saying, it makes a difference. Your drink.
Yeah,
I like the finger. I always mix with the finger. I mean, I mean, I'm not going to make somebody else's drink with the finger, but I'm drinking
always. I love that.
So we'll review. That is, if you're writing this down, that is, are you sleeping with the pool boy? And that is 3 parts Crown, 1 part cream soda. So go ahead, play us out, Rob. That is Libation Station.
I'll call it Libation Station. We're shining light on darkness, yeah, with our fermentation. We found a relation, so I'll see you here. We'll drink our share of good times mixed with elevation at Libation Station.
All right. love that hard stop, man. Love that hard stop. It's like somebody. What I like about it is somebody's just pulling the plug on him. That's what it's like. Get
really
off the stage.
it puts a period on Libation Station for sure.
All right. So next we're going to do a little. This is a new segment that we came up with. Rob, you got the theme song ready? Because we have a theme song on this one. Too.
There's always a theme song.
This
I'm
one
ready,
has a
yeah.
theme song. This is Smash or Pass.
It's fire.
All right. So Smash or Pass. This is what Smash or Pass is. We pick a random restaurant in this great US of A that we live in. We present the plate. I will read it off. Rob is going to show us a picture of that entree. Tony, we'll both answer. Rob, you could play along on this one as well. You tell me if you smash or you pass. So you either eat or you pass. I'll do a little intro here of, so what we're going to be looking at. This is, just pulled it up here. We're going Italian, Tony. I know we don't want to do a lot of Italian on this show, which we're going to get to, but we're going to
It's
start
inevitable.
I think it's Chirico's, CHIRICO''S. This is in 24 Main Avenue in Logan, West Virginia.
It could be
So-
Curios. CH, you said?
CHIRICOS.
Yep.
Curios?
But there's a COS?
Yeah.
Curio.
No, it's CO''S, like possessive. Chirico's. Is it Chirico's?
I think I'm passing.
So we'll go with Chirico's.
Okay.
So this is in Logan, West Virginia. I don't know if you've ever had Italian down there, but this is you're ever passing through. Now, this is the menu. What we're going to be looking at, what smash or pass we're going to be looking at today. It's a tour of Italy. I'll read it off. It's layered lasagna, spaghetti with a meatball, penne, or that's their menu's a little blurry, so apologize for it. Spaghetti with meatball, penne. So this is separate. So you have spaghetti and meatball and penne. You picking this up, Tom? A side of Italian sausage and one item baby calzone. Create this tour of Italian cuisine. I've never been to Italy. Tony has. Tony's actually dad is from Italy. So I think he'll be able to give us a judge. He'll be a good judge on this, but this is Smash or Pass Chirico's a tour of Italy from Logan, West Virginia. Go ahead, Rob, pop that up there and let me know.
Yeah,
Tony,
I think that's gonna make a difference for me. Need to see this. It's all on the same plate there, huh?
Everything's nicely mixed together.
Smash or pass? Oh, we probably should describe it for the viewers at home or the listeners at home. It is a pile of food on one plate, and they've jammed. You have two types of pasta. I think that's sausage, and then they put a mini calzone hanging off the plate.
Wait a second. Is the sausage that crumbled up thing next to the calzone?
Top right of the plate. That's a little. That's a side of Italian sausage. Smash or pass?
And for me, it's a pass.
It is a. First of all, I'm in Logan, West Virginia. It is a hard pass, and it's nothing against West Virginia. Don't send in, but this is a hard pass.
Oh my
Rob.
God, who would have thought that? Penne and spaghetti and lasagna and the calzone, the side of sausage.
You're missing something. Spaghetti and meatball. There's a meatball.
Oh my God, Rob, don't.
All right, wait. So you both are passing on this, correct?
Absolutely. Now you got to be honest, Rob. Are you smashing or are you passing? You got to be honest here.
I'm gonna go. I got one question. How many of these Crown and cream sodas have I had? Now,
well, if you're in Logan, West Virginia, let's say 4.
If I've had 4 Crown and cream sodas, I'm smashing 2 of those. Guaranteed. It looks like
so it's a smash. It's a smash for Rob.
I'm really quick here. It looks like there's a calzone, right? There's a calzone, and then what is in between there? It looks like is that ground beef?
I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. That looks like that's some sort of Parmesan, but it's not listed here.
It looks like this plate has been out for 6 weeks, and I'll be honest, I
The
still
floor
probably,
model.
I still probably smash.
Oh my god.
But just, asterisk here, I've had 4 Crown and cream sodas.
What if you're just passing through and it's a 4:30, you're passing through. Do you need to have a couple are you sleeping with the pool boys?
If I'm passing through, I'm also passing on this dish. But I'm just saying, you get a couple of cocktails in me, I'm a smash
No
on it.
shame. All right. Well, there it is. All right.
There's
That
so
is
many
the
things wrong with this. There's so many things wrong.
What's
Like,
what's your
first of
least
all,
favorite part? Yeah.
like all of it. So like first of all, you don't do like 3 types of pasta on the same plate. And you're not saving it with the side of sausage. But I can't stand it if you don't marry the sauce with the pasta and you just pile a bunch of it on top. It's a condiment. It's not like the pile of sauce on top. You gotta toss it in the pan together. And they did that both with the penne and the meatball. The poor meatball. The meatball's probably okay, and it has to sit there on that. And it's like angel hair. It's not even
that sounded like
spaghetti.
an all on a 10-inch on like with about a 10-inch plate there.
It's freaking terrible. I hate
That's
it.
the score.
It's so bad. Sorry, Rob. I mean, I'm not knocking you. I'm just knocking the chef here.
No,
Just to be
I'm just saying I would have to be real intoxicated. Yeah.
all right. That is and that is good. Play us out, Rob. That is Smash or Pass. All right. Now we're into listener questions. We've got some good ones, buddy. After last week, these are I think we're starting to hit stride here. I think we've got some good listener questions ranging they're all over the place, all over the country. So I think we're picking up steam here. But go ahead, Rob. Are you go ahead, give us the name. I don't know which order you're going in, but go ahead, give us the name. Give us an intro of what we're listening to, and then we'll see if we can
Yeah.
help out these loyal listeners.
Yeah. All right. So the first voicemail we have here, it looks like, is from Tina, and Tina is from Columbus.
Hello, this is Tina from Columbus. I'm absolutely faded right now and I can't control my munchies. What are some munchie control tips you can give me? Thanks, bye bye, my little babies.
Yeah, what a flirt, Tina.
Tina's into
Man,
both of you.
Tina from Columbus. I have to take myself out of this one because I have no control. I'll be 100% honest. I have no control. So I can't give her advice. Tony, do you have something? I don't have anything here.
Why are you so out of control? Just
Once I get the munchies, I have a gene, and I thank my dad for this. My dad will wake up from a dead sleep and then knock off a sleeve, and he doesn't even partake. He'll knock off a sleeve of Oreos and then go right back to sleep. So there's a gene in me that it's just so you add gummies into that. No, I can't give her any advice on this. I'm out.
my God. I mean, Jesus
Can you
Christ.
control yourself? I mean, can you give?
You know, to be honest, I think there's a couple things. I think if I drink so much water that I am full and I can't put anything more in my mouth, that's good. I think that's the mostly used one. Tea also works because then there's flavor and at least it feels like, oh, I'm satisfying something, and there's like next to nothing with calories. But you know what? Really good, really good. Brush your teeth. So you brush your teeth and you've got minty toothpaste. You might not be salivating for food as much. It doesn't taste as good, when it's fresh off the fresh teeth. And if you're faded like homegirl was from Columbus, you could brush your teeth for like 10 minutes and it's like satisfying. And
You're
like,
just staring at
trying
the
to
mirror.
get every little. It might just then you're done. You don't need any munchies anymore. I don't know. There's some tips. It's hard though.
I like that. So then
You mentioned edibles, dude. Edibles. There's something different with that. I think that's slow, and it's. I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with your stomach, but like that is definitely more so than.
All right, let's do next caller, Rob. What do we got?
All right. Looks like our next voicemail here is from Ethan. Ethan is in Miami.
Hello, this is Ethan from Miami. I was eating peanut M&Ms in bed while watching a movie.
There you go.
Now, every once in a while we'll drop one and I would grab it up and pop it back in. No problems, right? Wrong. This one fell right in my belly button. I went to grab it, but my wife said she would leave if I ate it. What is the move here? Thank you for all you do. I love the show.
What a sweet guy.
Ethan from Miami.
I mean, that is.
My belly button.
I like how he said belly button.
It's cute.
What do you do here if the wife's given? If she gives you the no go on that, do you pop it in or what do you?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of like this. If you're married and if you're married in a relationship like this, it's kind of fun a little bit to gross out your partner. And they may be like gross, but they get a little rise out of it too, because it's just kind of like, oh, you're nasty, but So I don't think Ethan's wrong for that. He sounds like he has no problem eating it out of his belly button. I assume he keeps his belly button clean.
All right. Well, what do you think, Tone? Yes. Are you eating or not?
I'm eating. I think it just goes to it's a peanut M&M. It's delicious. And what are you going to get up out and like go put it in the trash? No, you pop it in. Pop it in. Gross out your spouse. It's fine.
I think, yeah. I'm popping. All right. Next call.
All right. Thank you, Ethan. A great question. All right. So we're going to Rosie from Pittsburgh.
Hi, this is Rosie calling from Pittsburgh. Here we go. You get one last death row meal. But there is a twist. You have to choose a cereal. What would you choose and how would you take it? Bye, boys. I love the podcast.
All right, Rosie.
Tone, I'll let you start on this one.
So the last meal has to be cereal?
Has to be cereal. So what is it? You have one last meal. And and they say, any cereal you want, how do you take it?
I don't know if this is boring, but so first of all, I love cereal so much. And I can't eat it anymore because I think it's one of those things I used to eat when I had the munchies. So I just had to cut it off. So that's one thing. Another thing is I screwed up my stomach with like too much oats. I was eating, you know how you can like soak oats in milk overnight and eat them like the next day? It was like my breakfast for a while going to the office. But eventually like I got some kind of like allergy to it and it was just really? Diarrhea for like days.
Is that any oat now? Is that
now anything oats like will like do that to me. With that said, my go-to is Cheerios. I freaking love regular Cheerios so much, but I can't have them because I will just diarrhea. But that would be my last meal, so I don't really care. And then I would go eat the biggest bowl of Cheerios knowing that I can because I'm gonna die anyway. And I would go old school. My mom back in the day would do the Cheerios and she'd slice bananas on it for me when I was a little kid. So I'd go it's for my mama and then end it.
Take me. Like, come on.
That wouldn't be cereal wouldn't be my death row meal. I have another
I'm gonna go
cereal.
a little bit in line. I'm gonna go a little bit in the same line that you're going in. If you're giving me one last cereal meal, I'm gonna go life. Ice, like the milk has to be really cold. Let just regular life. My biggest decision would be either cinnamon or regular. I think I'm gonna go regular. And then that's it. Take me after that.
All right. This is Randy from Seattle.
Hello, boys. This is Randy from Seattle. So I'm having a bit of an issue with my girlfriend's mom. She seems to be getting, how do I say this? Or when I cook for them. My girlfriend thinks it's not a big deal, but every time we have a dinner that I prepare, she almost like moans on every bite. She will say things like, Randy, your meatloaf is just so moist. Yesterday she said, Randy, your soup is really, really soupy, and I am a soupy gal. My question is, how do I cook for my girlfriends and her mom without getting her hot under the table? Thank you for any advice.
I don't know. Episode title is Hot Under the Table, I think.
Yeah, you got it right. That's exactly that. We just wrote the title. Thank you, Randy, for writing the title of episode 2. That's a tough one, though. That's a tough one. Getting the mom worked up.
I mean,
I think you keep working it. I think you just keep doing it. I mean, what's
I did. I didn't want to start this one. I'm because I was like, ooh,
I
that's
think
kind
you
of where
just
my
keep
mind
going.
went.
I mean, that's her problem. That's your cooking's good. I mean, that's her problem, in my opinion. But I don't know. What are you gonna do? That's they're gonna have to work that out.
Have you ever had a like a girlfriend that the mom did kind of flirt with you in a way, and it was kind of like you could feel that, but you were like you weren't feeling it, but you knew it was something was going on?
No, but I'd like to hear about what the girlfriend you used to have down here. That I would love to hear this. I've never had.
Yeah, Tony seems like he's speaking from experience.
Yeah, there's a story coming.
You know what my mind went with this? Have you ever had a like a I don't know. This is not being that girlfriend with a single mom, and like you go to the house, it's kind of like just kind of
Say
of a house.
rural. We'll say rural
Yeah,
and just house. Go ahead.
I remember, and with food, I'll never forget.
So just
She made
wait. I'm sorry, Tony. Just you, the mom, and the girlfriend at the
yeah,
house.
yeah, because the mom was
Okay.
single, and the mom made us baked potatoes, and I never had it like this, but she put ranch all up in it, and I was like, I didn't grow up in a household with that, ranch, butter, sour cream, all of it in there, and she was so proud, kind of flirty, and it was delicious. So I've had kind of this scenario, but it wasn't a repeat thing, and I wasn't like I definitely complimented her, like, hey, I've never had the ranch baked potato. It's high school, but
So what you're
she
saying
was
is,
flirty. She was flirty.
so fast forward 2 hours into bed, you guys are all smoking cigarettes.
I'm all about it. I think he keeps doing what he's doing and see where that takes him.
Yeah, I mean, what is he supposed to do? Stop not make it as make food as good?
My bad,
What are you gonna
girlfriend.
You're gonna make the throw together a tour of Italy to get her calmed down? I don't know. All right. Well, I think we have one more call. Go ahead, Rob. I think this is our last call. Is that right?
Yeah, the last one right here.
Hi, my name is Liv from Kalamazoo, Michigan. I was wondering why really yummy foods are really yummy but not healthy. Thanks.
They're probably the sweetest thing that I have heard.
That's so cute.
Adorable.
Yeah.
No,
So
I don't mind that part of it, but I'm not. It's just sweet. All right.
it is very sweet. Yeah. So it is a great question. Like when I heard her send that in, first of all, I was so happy because it was like looking at I was like, somebody actually sent something through the website. Like somebody actually said so. That was very nice. But the question's a really good question. Like, why do all? Because my son was asking the same thing. My daughter was asking the same thing. It's like, why are the good foods bad for you? Why aren't the? So it is a really deep question if you think about it. So I don't know. I'll let you answer that, Tim.
Why is
Why?
everything that's supposed to be bad make me feel so good?
Hmm.
I think there's science to it. Like the science part is the food that's like super yummy is stuff that has fat and stuff that has sugar. That's what makes it so yummy. And when you have fats and sugars, your brain releases like a dopamine that makes you feel good. So that's the science, the straight science of it. But I think there's also something to do with like you're not supposed to have it necessary because health, whatever. And that also like you're probably having it a little bit less than the other things. So it is just that much more special. Now, when something you don't have a lot, but you have it, it's more special. But the science is the science. I mean, that's what it is. Fat is good mouthfeel, and sugar is like something that makes it pop, and it's like, yee.
Gives you that comforting feeling. I think you have. I tell you, the only like I've thought. I listened to this, and I think I think it's more about experience with you. Like you never really have like the memories of with grandma eating carrots. You know what I mean? Like it's always like a piece of pie or a piece of. So I think that it's something to do with the experience because usually if you're experiencing like I'm guessing she's talking about like ice cream cake, take your pick.
Ice
But
cream's an
I think it's
ultimate
more-
there. Like fat and sugar. It's all it is. Fat and sugar.
Yeah, I think it's like it goes along because I mean we'll get deeper into this. This is not just a dog and pony show. We can actually get serious about food. But I think it's food also comes with the experience. That's where are you having the food? Are you with friends? Are you with family? All right. So I think that's it. Is that it for the that was a great question, Liv.
Yes.
Thank you for sending that in.
Liv from Kalamazoo, man. That was solid.
Liv from Kalamazoo. And I like that our fans are not just I like that our fans aren't just 35 to 55 white men. You notice we got Rosie, Columbus. Or no, I'm sorry, Tina from Columbus calling us little babies, I think she called us. All right. We've been going pretty fast, but all right. We're under an hour. All right. All right. So this was Bruh, episode 2. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Going to go through just a couple housekeeping items here. The voicemail is up on the web. That last call, Liv actually put it through the website. So just go on the website. You don't have to call a number. You just go ahead, put the voicemail in, and we get it. So please send in your voicemail, send in your questions. You can see we take a whole range of questions, so ask anything. Engagement. So if you're listening to it and you like this podcast, please tell at least one friend to like, follow, subscribe if you haven't done so yourself. I think we're going to probably have another episode up in a week or two. Let me do one last little thing here. So, yeah, subscribe. We'll be on all of the podcast platforms. Follow us on social media. And then also, finally, the Patreon. If you go to bruhpodcast.com, BRUH podcast.com, we have a Patreon membership, and that's going to feature some behind the scenes. And I think we're even going to do some live events so that if you do want to hang out with the boys, why wouldn't you want to hang out with the boys and have this kind of fun on a few live events? So, all right. I think that's it. My daughter just walked in. Do you guys have anything else?
I think we're good.
We got the flavors that make you